we hadn't preserved all this land, what do you think it would be?
Oh, this day and age, they're adding a lot of condos and such. He just took what Mother Nature provided and enhanced it and made it safe for us and for the wildlife.
Well, we've only been in Branson for a short time, but we're already seeing just how beautiful this area is. You know, I've always heard about Branson and how it's a neat place to visit. I had no idea that this is what it looked like. We've been on this high road overlooking Table Rock Lake, going up and down and winding through the trees. And now we're headed to a place where we're gonna jump in a Jeep, see a bunch of wildlife, and get an up-close look at some of the scenery around here at Dogwood Canyon Nature Park. So I've purposely not looked at anything online. I haven't looked up any pictures. I wanted to see this place for the first time when we pulled in here. So I know nothing about it. I did see a sign though as we were pulling in that there's horseback riding, there's trout fishing. I don't know, here we are. Let's go check it out.
You ever heard of Johnny Morris?
I have.
Okay.
Yep.
So Bass Pro, Cabela's, Big Cedar, Top of the Rock, and Dogwood Canyon. The really cool thing about Dogwood Canyon is that we are a non-profit. So what that means is all money spent here stays here. We started out with 2,000 acres back in 1990 when he purchased. We've grown to over 10,000.
Oh, wow.
And we're gonna go through and see just a little smidge. We're gonna go see 2,260 acres.
Okay.
Now he just took what Mother Nature had provided, enhanced it, and made it safe for us to go through. And that's what we're gonna do today. In 1990, when we started the development of our canyon, they did discover that lower cave. So the University of Missouri and the University of Arkansas came out and explored it. They found one human burial inside. It dated back to 960 AD.
Oh, wow.
In 1994, they came back out with the discovery of 3 additional caves, found 3 additional burials that dated back from 120 AD to 900 AD.
Jeez.
We have 3 creeks in our canyon. Dogwood is on up a ways, and then Hobbs Creek is in the back by our parking lot. We have 32 springs flowing into our creeks. The water temperature is between 55 and 65 degrees year-round. Flows north into the Table Rock Lake at 54 million gallons of water per day. Now, from this bridge on into our canyon is self-guided fishing for the next half mile. You're more than welcome to bring out your own equipment, or you can rent some from us. It is catch and release or catch and keep. You just pay by the pound. Johnny's daughter came out here fishing for the very first time in 1994, caught their very first fish right here in this pool. He did go write a song about it, and he called it Ode to Johnny L. Well, hi, bud. Good morning. White one, that's Dakota. Dakota means friends to everyone in the Sioux language. The Native Americans believe that a white bison is the most sacred living thing on earth. The birth of a white bison is roughly 1 in 10 million births in the wild. Diane going off-road. Here we go, guys. First bit's bumpy, sorry.
It's all right. So this is
Little Indian Canyon.
considered this is a separate canyon. So this is considered kind of a separate area.
Yes.
So he's got an area that's enhanced and then one that's meant to be left wild.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's untouched, and as you can see, a tree falls over, it falls over.
Yeah. Neat.
It is, because it gives you the chance to see the Ozarks.
Yeah.
I mean, can't you imagine the Osage Indians living in here?
So he wanted nature to be left as nature, leave it untouched out here. If he hadn't preserved all this land, what do you think it would be?
Oh, this day and age, they're adding a lot of condos and such. And I'd rather see this. It's beautiful. You pay at the gate to come in and walk, hike, anything, everything else is additional. So you can bring your bikes. That doesn't cost anything to bring your bikes. You can rent bikes from us, or you can do a tram ride. Up here in front of us is our treehouse. Now Pete Nelson and his crew off of Treehouse Masters came out and built our beautiful treehouse for us in 2015.
Oh, really?
It only took them 21 days.
Wow.
Everything inside is Ozark related. But now you can go through the restaurant, go into the museum and the mills on the left, and then the observation deck to the Indian Cliff Falls is on the right.